everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review and demo of the Simbans Picasso Tab. This is an entry-level Android multifunction tablet aimed primarily at beginners to digital art and students. It comes with both a pressure-sensitive pen and a case. In the video I'll be unboxing the tablet, taking a look at what comes in the box, testing out the pre-installed Autodesk Sketchbook drawing app, and discussing how I found the performance of the tablet. I'll also talk a bit about how I've been using the tablet in my own workflow. I'm approaching this review very much from an artist's point of view, and the apps and the performance I'm looking at today relate to drawing and sketching because that's what I'm using the tablet for. I also want to say thank you to Simbans for sending me this tablet to test out and review. This is not a sponsored video, but they were kind enough to send me the tablet, so thank you very much to them for that. As always with my reviews, my thoughts and opinions are 100% honest and my own. I've been using the tablet for a couple of weeks, testing it out, and I'll be sharing my experience in today's video. So to start with the unboxing, the tablet comes well packaged in a nice box. There are a few different bits and pieces that come with the tablet, including an information booklet, a thank you card, and a card showing some art created using the tablet by different artists. A drawing glove is also included. Then there's the pen, which is battery operated, and the box contains two batteries, so you have one in the pen and then one to spare. There are a couple of different plugs and a charging cable, and then the tablet case. The case is black with a red strip down the front, and it has a Velcro tab on the inside to keep the tablet in, and a loop for the pen so you can carry the tablet and the pen together. The tablet itself is not as thin or as light as other tablets I've seen, but I didn't mind that at all. It felt really nice and sturdy, and I didn't feel nervous about carrying it around. For this review, I've placed a layer of plastic over the tablet screen just because the tablet was reflecting everything, and in order to film I had to come up with a solution for the video, so that's why there's a layer of plastic over the tablet. The tablet does come with a screen protector, and that's already installed on the tablet surface. So a little bit about the technical characteristics. The tablet is 10 inches, it has a front and a back camera, it has 32 gigabytes of disk space and 2 gigabytes of RAM. You can upgrade the disk space by using a 32 gigabyte micro SD card if you want to have more storage. You can also use the mini HDMI port to connect the tablet to a TV screen as well. I haven't tested this function, but I believe it is possible. It has a quad core with an IPS touchscreen and a resolution of 1280 by 800 pixels. It connects to the Wi-Fi, and you can use Bluetooth, and there's a slot for headphones or earbuds. There's more technical info over on the webpage, and you can find a link to that in the description box below, and you can check out that page if you'd like to read about all the different specs. The tablet fits into the case really snugly, and one of the things I liked about this whole package was that you not only get the tablet, but you also get a case and a pressure sensitive pen as well. Everything is included in one box, and I really liked that. The case felt pretty well made to me. It protected the tablet really well. You can also flip the front cover back, and the case turns into a stand for the tablet, which is great if you want to watch a video on it and you can have the tablet standing up. The pen also feels really nice in the hand. It's very similar in size to a regular ballpoint pen. It's a little heavier, but it feels very natural in the hand to use, and I liked the clip on the side, which is useful for clipping the pen to the case. The setup for the tablet was really easy. I just turned it on, and the tablet comes with all the Google apps pre-installed. So there was YouTube, Google Play, and things like that. There's also a drawing app pre-installed, and that's Autodesk Sketchbook. For this video, I'm using exclusively that app, but there are many more available from the Google Play Store. I also tested out Artflow and several of the other Adobe apps as well, and I think it's a good idea to download a couple of different apps and test them out just to see which one you like the feel of. It's completely personal preference, and some drawing apps will have more capabilities than others, and then the design and the workspaces vary, so you can really find the one that works best for you. I very much enjoyed working in Autodesk. It could do everything I wanted. It even had a line straightening feature, which I used when I did the line art portion of my drawing today. I did have to update Autodesk when I first opened the app and created an account, but once that was done I had access to all the features and I started testing out the different brushes. I like to make several test pages when I first start using a new program or device. I'm just testing out the pressure sensitivity of the pen, seeing how well it glides, and just generally getting a feel for everything. Whenever you use a new tool, there's always a little bit of time needed to adjust to the tool's characteristics and just to get to know it a bit. To start with the pen and the pressure sensitivity, the pen comes with 1024 levels of pressure, and I was really pleased with the variation I got. I got a lot of really good line variation when I was using the pen. Now, part of the pressure levels can be adjusted within the drawing app. So in Autodesk, I could go into each brush setting and make adjustments to the levels, making them larger and smaller and varying the pressure sensitivity that I got. But generally, using the pen was really good. I liked that the pen was small, it felt very comfortable in my hand, it felt very much like a regular pen, it glided across the screen very well, and the only thing I didn't like about the pen was the fact that it took batteries. I'd much rather have a chargeable pen via a USB charger, and the batteries are 4A batteries, and I've never seen those before, but I did do a quick internet search and I can get new ones easily, so that's not a problem. I'd be interested to see how long the batteries last, so that's just really personal preference on my part. I'd prefer a rechargeable pen with a cable. The performance of the pen was very good, and I liked how light and small the pen was, especially compared to some of my other digital stylus pens. The tablet is meant to have palm rejection, so when you're drawing, the screen won't recognise the side of your hand and make marks you don't want on your artwork. I found this feature to actually be very good. I didn't have any trouble with this, but I have seen a couple of other reviews on YouTube talk about the palm rejection not working very well for them. I didn't need to, but if you ever have problems with the palm rejection feature, you can use the drawing glove, and that will stop the palm of your hand from being recognised by the screen. And also, different apps have different settings, so sometimes you need to go into the app you're using and turn on the right settings. It's the same with the pressure sensitivity. Not all apps and brushes are pressure sensitive, so it's good to bear that in mind and to check the settings of the drawing apps that you're using if you have any issues with the palm rejection or the pressure sensitivity of the pen. After testing out the different brushes in Autodesk, I then moved on to creating a couple of different thumbnail sketches. One of the ways I wanted to use the tablet was to sketch and to be able to make easy adjustments to those sketches before taking them onto my main computer to colour them in. This is by no means a replacement for my sketchbook, but I wanted to experiment with how much it could speed up my workflow, especially for digital pieces and client work. I found that sketching things on the tablet was really enjoyable. It was certainly quicker to create a thumbnail and then to rub things out and to move things around. I still do love the feel of a pen and paper though, so I am a little torn between the two. The tablet is so easy to use and to sketch and to rework things, but I also do love working in my sketchbook. Nevertheless, the tablet is certainly very good for sketching, and I then moved on to working on a final piece. I wanted to explore a bit more of what Autodesk could do, and I also wanted to see how the tablet would run when I started using several layers. In terms of lag and performance, the tablet definitely did have a little bit of lag. I noticed it more at the beginning, but as I was working, it really didn't bother me. I think I just got used to it very quickly. Even when I had several layers going on the drawing, and I also had a screen recorder going as well throughout this whole drawing process, I didn't find the lag to be bad at any point. Rotating the canvas was definitely slower once I added more layers. I'm primarily using the tablet for sketches, thumbnails, digital colour studies, and the digital art style that I use is on the simpler side, so the lag was never bad at any point during working on this drawing. You can certainly see it a bit, and I did notice it in the beginning, but as I said, I got used to it very quickly, and after a while I really did completely stop seeing or being bothered by it, which is why I think it always takes a little bit of time to get used to the device. As for the accuracy of the pen, I thought it was good. When I placed the pen down on the screen, the lines drew in almost exactly the same place, so I didn't have any issues with the accuracy of the pen when I was drawing. One of the things you may be noticing during the sketching phase of this drawing is that some of my lines are wobbly. This is because I'm using a very small brush and I'm zoomed out too far. When I zoom in further, the lines are much better and smoother. The screen resolution was not the best. My phone has a better resolution than the tablet does, But again, after working for about 15 minutes, it didn't bother me at all. And I've been watching videos and sketching, and everything looks nice on the tablet. And this brings us to the price point of the tablet. The company says that their target audience for this tablet is students and beginners to digital art. The price point is just under $200, which makes this device much cheaper than others on the market. For that price point, and considering that this tablet is a multi-function tablet, you can draw, you can sketch, you can watch YouTube, you can download apps, I think this tablet is really good. Yes, there's a little bit of lag. It's small, but there is a little bit. And yes, the screen resolution is not the highest, but the tablet is much lower in price than lots of other similar multi-purpose tablets around, and it does come with the pen and the case included. I've been, as I mentioned earlier, testing out the tablet for a couple of weeks, and it's been really useful for my workflow. I've been using it for sketching, and I've also been using it for watching YouTube videos. I can prop the tablet case up to make a stand, and I can have videos playing whilst I'm working, and I've also been using it to watch Skillshare classes as well, so it's actually been really useful just as a media player, and I've been using it a lot like that, and it's much nicer to watch things on than my phone screen, which is rather small. I've also found the movability of the tablet really useful. I can work at my desk or take the tablet and sit on the sofa and work, and I think if you're someone who is looking for a beginner or a cheaper tablet, a device that you can carry around with you, one that you can watch YouTube on, one that you can use as a multi-purpose media player, a tablet that you can do sketches and simpler drawings on, then this tablet could be a good fit for you. It's not going to replace my PC. I still need to use the full programs like Illustrator and Photoshop, but being able to do some of the sketches and colour studies on the tablet before bringing them onto the computer gives me a lot more freedom to move around. I don't have to sit at my desk all the time, which is really nice. So that's about it for the review today. To sum up, I think the tablet is good value for the price point. It's not going to have the resolution or the power that a much more expensive tablet will have, but as an entry-level tablet, I think it's really good. I was very pleased with its performance. I could create sketches and finished illustrations. It was nice to work on, the pen was good, and it comes with a case as well. I hope you enjoyed this review, and thank you again to Simbans for sending me the tablet to try out today. Make sure you leave any questions you have in the comments down below, and I will see you all next time.